Hello, movie lovers. Bob for Bob's Movie Review here. Today I'm bringing you Arrow, the complete 6th season Blu-ray unboxing and review. Available on Blu-ray and DVD August 14th. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to show it a little love and give it a like rating. So here we got the Blu-ray Digital HD combo pack from DC, Arrow, the complete 6th season. Includes Inside the Crossover Crisis on Earth X feature, plus all 4 DC crossover episodes. Well, that's kind of interesting. This one is from DC and Warner Brothers. Arrow. Mayor, hero, father. The Green Arrow's hands are full in Season 6. Following the devastating explosion on Lian-Yu, Oliver Queen returns home to confront a challenge unlike any he's ever faced: fatherhood. Oliver is determined to embrace his new role while continuing to serve and protect Star City as both mayor and the Green Arrow. But past enemies, including Black Siren, Vigilante, Ricardo Diaz, Caden James, and others, threaten him on all fronts, and bonds within the ranks of Team Green Arrow veteran John Diggle. Thea Queen, tech genius Felicity Smoke, former police captain Quentin Lance, and brilliant inventor Curtis Holt. Plus rookie recruits Renee Ramirez, Wild Dog, and metahuman Dinah Drake have become dangerously decayed. The future of Star City is at stake in all 26 of Season 6 ferociously fast-paced can't-miss episodes. Special features: all 4 epic DC superhero crossover episodes with DC's Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, and Supergirl. 4 featurettes: The Split of a Man, Deathstroke, Inside the Crossover, Crisis on Earth X, the best of DC TV's Comic-Con panels, San Diego 2017, and Revenge in Ones and Zeros, the story of Caden James. This one is not rated and has a 1,098-minute runtime. This one's a long one, guys. It's 26 episodes. They're roughly 45 minutes each. If you guys have been watching Arrow, love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Has this cool slip box. Definitely like the looks on this. The colors are really cool too. You actually get some artwork here. Different characters from the TV show. All right, let's check out the inside. Here's a look at the discs. Arrow Disc 1. It's kind of a green. Not positive what that's a picture of. Maybe some buildings? It's kind of hard to tell. All the discs look like they're the same. Usually are with Warner Brothers. So it's a 4-disc set. And we do have a cool little episode guide. Disc 1, Fallout, Tribute, Next of Kin, Reversal, Deathstroke Returns, Promises Kept, Thanksgiving, and special feature, The Split of a Man, Deathstroke. Disc 2, Crisis on Earth X Part 1, Crisis on Earth X Part 2, Crisis on Earth X Part 3, Crisis on Earth X Part 4, Irreconcilable Differences, and Divided, and special feature Inside the Crossover, Crisis on Earth X. Disc 3, We Fall, All for Nothing, The Devil's Greatest Trick, Collision Course, Doppelganger, The Thanatos Guild, Brothers in Arms, and special feature Revenge in Ones and Zeros, the story of Caden James. And then finally Disc 4, Fundamentals, The Dragon, Shifting Allegiances, docket number 11194173, The Ties That Bind, Life Sentence, and special feature The Best of DC's TV Comic-Con panels, San Diego 2017. We also have some pictures here from the show, where there's none on that side. So pretty nice looking set. All right, so I am jumping straight into Arrow in the 6th season. Not something that I would probably recommend, although I did find the show easy enough to follow. They do constantly reference things that I'm sure have to have been from previous seasons, and it left me kind of lost on a lot of the characters. And they do have these characters from, I'm assuming again, previous seasons coming in and out constantly, and it just kind of left me a little bit lost, but overall the season was easy to follow. There is a ton that happens in this show. I mean, it's 23 episodes, I believe it was, and they're about 45 minutes each. To me, it feels like a little much for a season. Again, like I say, so much happens, but also the show gets a little bit repetitive. You know, so there's something happens, there's a lot of drama, there's a fight, and there's a lot more drama. You know, it kind of the same formula for every episode. Does get a little repetitive, but like I say, so much happens in this. Oliver Queen steps down as Arrow. We get a new Arrow. Oliver Queen has to come back as Arrow. And a lot of stuff that I really don't want to spoil too much for you guys. I think that maybe there's a few episodes in there that I didn't love. I feel like there's a lot of action, which I was surprised how much action's in this show. It's a little strange though, because you know, you think of DC, a comic book, you think of superheroes. The people in this show are mostly just normal people. There is a few people that have some sort of loud screaming ability. I don't know. I'm sure at one point it was explained. But other than that, everybody's just normal people. And the majority of people just use guns. So there's a ton of gun violence and shooting. And I kind of just really wasn't expecting that. And you have this guy, you know, taking a bow against all these guys with guns. Now, I mean, maybe you could surprise some of them, but I mean, they should be able to shoot you eventually. And that kind of gets me into the choreography of the fighting. At points, the choreography is just painful. You have the Arrow character or whoever else coming in against an entire army of guys with guns, but these guys will face away from them the entire time and one by one turn to them and fight. And it feels painful sometimes to watch these scenes, you know, kind of just how they go, just, you know, you know, it's like just the same thing over and over, super repetitive. But the action does keep it pretty interesting. For the overall story, I mean, I thought it was a really good story for the season. Lots of characters, like I said, good guys and bad guys. The villains, like the importance of the villains seems to change. Like the main bad guy becomes not the main bad guy, and lots of different good guys coming in. There is a whole thing about Oliver being investigated as Arrow and the FBI wanting to send him to prison for the rest of his life. I think the last couple episodes of this season, you know, they really turn it up to 11 or 12, and things just get crazy and really interesting. And I found myself really addicted to the last few episodes. I just had to binge those ones. But then the way this season ends, I was kind of disappointed in. I mean, I know, of course, always on these things, they want you to really be anticipating the next season, but I just didn't care for the way they ended it. It just, I don't know. To me, it didn't leave a satisfied feeling. But overall, I did really enjoy this season. I thought it was a lot of fun, a lot of action, a little too much drama. You know, it is on the CW, so they got to add in a lot of drama. And it can almost sometimes feel like a soap opera at times with fighting, and a soap opera plus fighting. But I think it's enjoyable. Not even being a DC fan, I found it to be a fun show. I'm going to give this season a 7 out of 10. It's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. Hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you did, be sure to leave it a like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out suggested videos. Check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com. And I'll see you guys next time.